All right, MMA fans, I'm here with Anthony Romero. Anthony, welcome back on Sherdog. How are you today, my friend?
I'm doing great. It's fight week. You got to smile.
Are you ready for your first Professional Fighters League main event?
Oh, I'm more than ready. I've been waiting for this moment my whole career. The top of the league, the top of the MMA world. I'm here, so I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean, the first time I interviewed you, it was after you scored that fantastic knockout. I think it was a couple of years ago. I can't recall it right now, the right occasion, but still, I recall it was such a highlight reel knockout. Listen, how much has that knockout helped you in your career?
That's a good question. There was a little pause after that. I didn't really know where my career was heading. It was kind of on silent. I was hoping that I would get some big offer to any of the promotions, really. But PFL is the first one that caught my attention. And from there, my manager Lance worked a deal out with them to get me on the Challenger Series. And then from there, of course, I didn't get picked again, but just roll with the punches and thankfully being patient and being persistent because if I just stopped after that, after the Challenger Series, and say, hey, like this sport isn't for me, that probably wouldn't be the best idea. And I kept going, I kept training, and of course, I had this offer from PFL, probably the best opportunity I can get from everything I've had. So.
How was it for you, to land that opportunity on the Challenger Series? How much did it mean for you? And did you expect to be part of the regular season after that performance?
Well, I know they liked me. They wanted me back for the like the last week of the Challenger Series again.
Yeah, for the second opportunities, right?
Yeah,
Let's say it like
exactly.
this.
The time didn't work out great, and they're just being patient. They really worked with me. They said they like me, and they want me part of the roster. But the way it works is there's so many spots in the season, right? So I didn't really have a spot at the time. I'm not too sure exactly what happened, injuries, or I know a lot of the fighters got popped for PEDs. I'm not sure what it was, but there was a space that opened up for me, and my manager, he said, hey, there's a spot in the season for you if you want it. And I said, of course, without hesitating. And they said, okay, we'll call you back with an opponent. We know who that opponent is now, but at the time, I didn't really care. I knew I was gonna fight anyone on the roster, any of the 10 guys, and I was ready to do that. So.
And to make your professional fighters league regular season debut in the main event against the 2022 lightweight champion, what is going on in your mind? What is going through your mind right now? Do you have any kinds of emotions? Are you leaving all emotions? Are you putting aside, not to be overwhelmed by the moment? What's going on? Tell me this, please.
Yeah, no, I embrace it. I embrace these challenges. I belong here. I know I belong in the best in the division, and I prepare to compete against the best. I'm not here just to participate. I'm here to take over the whole division. And a lot of people are like, "Oh, you're just taking a spot and blah blah blah." They need someone to fight, but man, I'm here to I guess you could say become the champion. I got to beat the champion and become the champion, and that's what I'm here to do. Like I went into the Challenger Series knowing that I can compete with any of the guys in the season, and without a doubt in my mind, I know I can beat Olivier, and it'll happen on Friday.
And of course, I believe you're aware that you, in order, to progress to the playoffs, you need not only to defeat Olivier Aubin-Mercier, but you also need to finish him, to score as many points as possible. Are you going into the fight with that hunger, with that strive to finish your opponent as soon as possible?
Of course, I have something to prove, but I'm not a dumb fighter. I'm a very intelligent fighter. I'm not going out there to give everything I got and get tired in whatever round it is, the third round, because I gave everything the first round. I know it's a marathon when you're in there, and there's opportunities that will arise, in this fight. But like always, I need to be patient, and I know that that opportunity will show up. It's happened before, like we talked about earlier with the flying knee. That's not something that I just ran across the ring like Masvidal and jump and throw the knee. It's something that takes time to find that opportunity, and I know it'll happen. And just being myself. I don't need to be anyone different in there. I understand the format. I understand what I need to do, but I also need to win and be successful there.
I asked Olivier the same question. Does it bother you the fact that you are facing a fellow Canadian fighter?
It's good and it's bad. Like there's not too many of us representing Canada. I know there's guys in the UFC, there's guys in Bellator, but to have both guys from Canada in the PFL fighting the main event, it's a little bit different. It's good because it means that Canadian MMA is growing. So we got two of the top guys from Canada main eventing PFL. So that's a good sign. And other than that, we're not teammates. We're not even in the same province. So it's not that too big of a deal. We're both polite Canadians. We respect each other, and from there we fight and we go on with our careers. Of course, I feel like we'll see each other again, regardless of the result, because it is a season format. But other than that, I'm excited to represent my country and go from there.
The Canadian gangster versus the genius. It's quite a matchup. I'm really intrigued by it. I would like to hear your opinion on your opponent. What do you expect from Aubin-Mercier? I'm pretty sure you know him and you're familiar with his fighting style.
Yes, like I said, he's an intelligent fighter. He trains with great guys. He's good everywhere. It's hard to find holes in his game. You've seen he's been undefeated in the PFL. But I'm a smart fighter as well, so it's a great chess match. And I'm great everywhere as well. So it's gonna be very entertaining to see us pick each other apart and see where we take our fight style to better our the fight for us. But if he tries to take me down, he's gonna have a hard time on the ground. I'm no slouch. I have the wrestling, jiu-jitsu, and I know it's the same thing around. So it's exciting to get that chance to feel each other out and see how it goes.
June 23rd, Antonio Romero, Olivier Aubin-Mercier. What should fans expect from this fight, my friend?
Of course, expect two very talented fighters from Canada showcasing what MMA is all about, not just striking, not just grappling, put it all together. And excited to, we're both excited, I'm sure, to represent Canada and show what we're all about. So,
thank you very much, Anthony. Best of luck with our upcoming fight. Hopefully, I will hear again from you in the future.
yes, thank you so much.
Thank you for your patience. Have a nice day.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right. Have a good one. Bye bye.